features 8 rounds of boxing. First of all, we go to the blue corner. He comes here tonight dressed in black and white, weighing an even 147 pounds, 7 wins, 9 losses, but he has 3 powerful knockouts to his credit. He is from Belen, New Mexico. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Jeremiah Jet Torres. We go to the red corner. One of the most flamboyant fighters in New Mexico history. He's from Albuquerque, New Mexico. 8 wins, 1 loss, 6 knockouts. Weighs in at an even 147 pounds. Albuquerque's much loved Montoya.
So here we go with a welterweight bout for you tonight, folks, on the 8-Count Boxing Hour. Thanks for joining us, by the way. We're so glad to have you joining us. This is a big one here. This is a rematch. Jeremiah the Jet Torres out of Belen, New Mexico. Record of 7-9 with 3 KOs in the black trunks with the silver trim. And his opponent is a very powerful Anthony Lee Montoya from Albuquerque. Very popular fighter. He is a record of 8-1 with 6 KOs. And we're just underway round 1. I believe this one's scheduled for 8. This is a rematch. Montoya winning the first meeting. Anthony Lee Montoya in the black trunks with the gold trim. Former New Mexico State middleweight champion. He won that with a split decision over the very popular Max Heyman out of Albuquerque. That was a real crosstown rivalry for the state title. And in April of '04, it was Anthony Lee Montoya picking up that title. But right now he's got his hands full. Jeremiah the Jet Torres out of Belen, 7-9 with 3 KOs. Oh, Torres comes off of that body shot with an uppercut. Here comes Montoya back with his bombs. Lee Montoya is a powerful puncher. There's a nice right hand. Torres staying close. Looks like he's going to try to crowd Montoya and work on the inside with him when he can. Last time out for Jeremiah Torres, he lost a unanimous decision, 6-rounder to Miguel Hernandez. That fight taking place in Chicago, Illinois. And there's a nice right hand by Torres, surprising Montoya. And again, Torres comes back with 2 shots. Montoya answers. There's a big right hand by Lee Montoya. The doctor's being called in to take a look at Torres. A big cut, I believe, ripped over the eye of Torres. I'm not sure, but that right hand was solid by Montoya. Let's see what happened here. No, it's not a cut. Let's see what the referee, Rocky Burke, saw something here, but he's right on top of it. The referee's going to let this one go. Powerhouse Lee Montoya from Albuquerque. His first 5 bouts ended in first-round knockouts. This guy was a sensation coming up. But Jeremiah Torres, very rugged, really a tough fighter, no question about it. Montoya won the first meeting. There's a right hand by Montoya again. Torres continues to work. But the power edge going to Lee Montoya. Good first round, and it is a really bad cut over the eye. Rocky Burke, the referee, was right on top of that. The left eye of Torres bleeding pretty badly here. See if they can get that thing under control. Good opening round. Torres busy, but I think the powerful shots of Lee Montoya probably carried the round, but I'm not sure. That's going to be a toughie. As I was saying earlier, Lee Montoya came out with 5 first-round knockouts to start his career. Started off at 5-0, all 5 by KO. His last fight, however, back in July of 05, Lee Montoya stopped by Freddy Hernandez. And that was for the WBA Feda Latin title. And that was his first loss, so he's coming back with a vengeance here, Lee Montoya. So let's see how that cut holds up as we start the second round. You're watching the 8-Count Boxing Hour here on Community Cable Television. Dan Cisneros at ringside, bringing you the action of the Duke City. So Torres is apparently not panicking. He's getting right back to work. Oh, and a big body shot. A shot by Montoya. Woo! Solid shot by Lee Montoya. He's a powerhouse. This man, he is a powerhouse. Crowd pleaser. Comes in for the finish. And that's gonna do it. It's all over here in the second round. And it's Lee Montoya with another devastating knockout stoppage. And he wins the first match, and he wins the rematch in grand style. Nice display of power by Lee Montoya. Exactly what I thought we would see, and he brought it. A very happy promoter, Lenny Fresquez. His guys really doing a nice work tonight against tough opposition. But Montoya was ready. An impressive stoppage by Lee Montoya. I liked him the first time I saw him fight, and nothing has changed. He was an outstanding amateur fighter and probably even better as a professional. And the crowd loves this man. Great to see. You got to give Jeremiah the Jet Torres credit. He came out to work, but the big cut right off the bat didn't help him at all. And then the power of Lee Montoya just taking over. Not a whole lot he could do about that. So Lee Montoya now moving his record to 9-1, 7 by knockout. And the crowd is just eating this up. Of course, boxing fans love a good knockout. I'm taking the mic out.
second round. The winner by TKO.